afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everyone to our Star Ladder I-League Invitational Season 3. This is the match in the first playoff round between Team TNC Pro Team from Philippines versus Boom ID from Indonesia in best of 3 series. You are here with me, Cyclops, as your caster. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in, especially those who tuned in since yesterday. Today is going to be an awesome game for sure, as we have TNC for the first match and Fnatic for the second match versus Fire Dragoon. We are in the ban pick phase already.
10 seconds remaining.
Vadermaster and Lich. Lich is always in the first phase ban
remaining.
Since yesterday. Yesterday we have seen 4 games, and every game they got Lich as the first phase ban. I'm surprised with the popularity of that Lich these days.
TNC's turn to pick.
Do you know that today I just get my new gaming chair? Oh man, it's really comfortable. I have, it's kind of awesome chair. Night Stalker for the first pick of Team TNC Pro Team. Let's see what's it gonna be.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, TNC are the kind of team that they are heavily reliant on their position 4 players. In this case, it's going to be 1-4-3-7. So yeah, they're gonna have this Night Stalker as a roamer, doing some plays, make sure that their core heroes can work really well and comfortable. First pick Stand King for the Boom ID. Before the game started, people saying that Boom ID is going to be an easy chicken dinner for TNC Pro Team, but I don't think so. This is actually the strongest team in Indonesia at the moment. That's why. Naga Siren. We have seen Naga Siren once yesterday, played by Team Mineski, and it was a really good comeback Naga Siren game. Say hi to all the guys in the chat room. Thank you so much for,
5 seconds remaining.
Siren.
TNC's turn to ban.
And well, let me do some sound check. I wonder if you guys can hear my voice clear. I think you guys do.
5 seconds remaining.
Bat Rider. Okay, let me adjust something. It seems I have to add something into my video.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright guys, back to the game. I want to tell you guys about some interesting fact yesterday. You know, for the yesterday stats, the most picked heroes are actually Nixon, Ninja Prophet, and Witch Doctor. For Nixon and Ninja Prophet has been picked 2 games, and it's 100% win rate. Nixon has been picked by Mineski, and Ninja Prophet has been picked by Execration. A really good win rate. The most banned hero are actually Necro Force and Lich. And well, Necro Force banned 4 times, 100% win rate for the banning team. And also Lich banned 4 times as well, 50% win rate for the banning team. Puck has been banned 3 times and 0% win rate for the banning team. That's quite interesting. Draft. Necro Force and Lich were the first phase banned in all 4 games yesterday, including today, I think.
5 seconds remaining.
It's just too toxic to deal with the Lich. That chain throw is just ridiculous.
TNC's turn to
Dark Seer for Team Boom ID. Loud and clear. Awesome.
Dire team pick.
Silencer.
Ooh, it's a silencer. We're not so sure how they're gonna play that silencer though. It could be position 5 support, or maybe just a core hero going mid.
Remaining.
Say hi to all the guys in the chat room. Thank you
Spirit
so much for tuning in.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Знакомьтесь, мои тиммейты. Такие же рандомные, безликие.
Sorry.
Dire team ban.
Знакомьтесь, мои тиммейты. Такие же рандомные, безликие, как и у вас. Играть.
Alright, sorry for that, about that.
10 seconds
Just,
remaining.
having some technical issues about the
5 seconds remaining.
the ads just keep on popping out, and that's my fault, but it's already been fixed. Thank you. Omni Knight, TNC, kind of worry about they kind of lack of the reliable stunners. Well, they have the end snare and also the void. But this one is gonna be quite hard for them. I mean, if they have to deal with something like a Weaver,
turn to ban.
that would be hard, really. And still, I am not sure why are they having so many
10 seconds
offlaner and the position 4 heroes.
5 seconds
I'm pretty
remaining.
sure it's gonna be Mirana going mid and Darkseer top, and maybe 2 support, Sand King and Baratron. Cool gonna be playing silencer, maybe? I don't know. Not sure.
TNC's turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Oh, it's a Teleblade. Oh, okay. These kind of heroes are... So it's pretty much gonna be a Naga Siren. Not sure if it's gonna be a position
10
4.
seconds remaining.
I don't really know how they're gonna lane this one. Maybe Naga Siren
5
mid,
seconds
Teleblade
remaining.
as a hard carry. And yeah, that makes sense. Having an Omni Knight top, but I'm kind of surprised when they play super defensive against a new team like Boom ID. You know, when TNC can just easily go super aggressive and end the
Choose your
game
hero.
fast. But it's good when you respect your opponent. So it's gonna be Tim's. Yes. It's gonna be mid lane Omni Knight and Tim's as a Naga Siren position 4. Raven. Okay, this is quite interesting. Really, really interesting. Alright, we are in the game already. I'm gonna do some quick intro play who in this game for Team TNC right inside.
Prepare for
1437 on Silencer. Teams on Naga Siren, Cuckoo on Omni Knight, Raven on Teleblade, and Sam Edge on Night Stalker. For Boom on the Dire side, KSQ on the Spirit Breaker, the In Your Dream on Queen of Pain, Sen de Lucas on Darcia, Dreamocell on the Mirana, and Joe Cam on the Sand King. Well, that's kind of weird name. Cuckoo gonna be playing Omni Knight as a hard carry, it seems. Or not sure if you're gonna go mid. Raven.
30 seconds to battle.
Sand King. Nothing much for now.
The battle begins.
1437 just gonna go back and block the
prize
deep
is
lane.
filled.
Yes, Cuckoo gonna be playing this Omni Knight as a hard carry at the bottom lane. Wow. Sam Edge and Tim's gonna go top for a dual lane. Weird lane, weird strat. I mean, they have to scream a lot if they wanna run this kind of hero lineup for Team TNC. Charge on the Blade first. Omni Knight versus Darkseer. Well, I bet this game is going to be very passive for Team TNC. If you take a look at that hero, there's no early game aggression at all. It should be Boom ID instead to attack on them. with a Spirit Breaker. The hardest thing when you play Spirit Breaker is your time management. You need to know when to farm and when to charge. Because if you end up charge too much, you will be under farm, under level, and you can't do anything. Now here we go, they're gonna charge me for a Turtle Blade. Queen of Pains right here, doing some Chill Strike. Castle.
I'll take your tribute.
Now Siren.
Illusion. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Even Silencer is here to help. Now they're just gonna change the target, going in for the Silencer instead. He locked in. Burrow Strike on the Silencer. That could be the first one. That's one talking about. Very nice dive. You know, they got the vision from the Charge with the Darkness. It's easily dive, and Sand King also get the Bounty Rune. He have to get it. He didn't even try to get this Bounty Rune right here. I don't get it.
Thought you had that, didn't you?
Now back at the bottom lane, Omni Knight. So this is what happened when your gaming chair is too good. You're gonna be sleepy because of your comfortness. Sand King with a boot first, with a 600 gold in his pocket. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the first item, Arcane Boots. Tranquil also not bad though. Now a charge purifies already. Sand King, don't want to do some stun.
Loaded to the gills.
I have a feeling that Team Boom ID is sort of like kind of afraid of Team TNC in the early game. Top lane Ensnare, diving inside and shooting the arrow. Tower is shooting all that. Oh, nice diving in. But however, catch kill, teleport down and doing some bad. Pop the fairy fire and he's gonna be fine. Sam Edge. Good dive in the first night. TNC has become the Southeast Asia's strongest team since like TI7. They are really strong, you know. Like they have a very good coach, which is Kip Spool. She's a girl from Netherlands, and what she do is like she analyzes everything for the team, and you know, luckily and all the teammates also listen to her. I mean, the coach thing will not work at all if the player is not gonna listen to the coach. Here we go. Nice jumped away by that Mirana, but he's still being chased out by Sam Edge. Miss the arrow, so that's gonna be the date of that Mirana for sure. Anyway, Sam Edge will go down, but that is a good trade because they get rid of the hard carries of Team Boom ID. Back to the middle. Queen of Pain gotta deal with such difficulties here against Turtle Blade. Bomb lane. Fight.
Regeneration.
Pick up the regeneration rune as well, so he now can spam all the spells. Joe Camp. Easy 1437 kill, and they might go for it. Another kill on the...
I do suffer foul
Oh
roleplay.
man. Queen of Pain actually trade himself as a support, which is not a good trade. Catch kills.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Night
attack.
Stalker.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, somebody gonna get
Dire
dive here,
structures
but Queen of
are
Pain jumped
fortified.
away. 4-3 game score. Now Tellerblade gonna get charged. He got his Thunder ready. He hasn't added the Thunder yet.
Radiant's top tower
Nobody comes
is
in and
under
help
attack.
him, so it's gonna be the date of the Tellerblade and trying to crawl back to the high ground, die in the river. Of the Fairy Fire, it's just not enough to get away from the Silencer. Finish him off, dropping quite low for the Queen of Pain. He jumped away, died because of the TNC damage. And he's just gonna go for more. He already got a double kill. Now he's gotta go for the triple kill. The Cuckoo got one more kill on the Sand King. That is such a big team fight right there. Everyone joined the team fight except that Mirana.
Denied.
It's still a good fight for Team TNC, but however, if you take a look at the graph, they're not that far away from Team Boom ID, and Tim's gonna go for an Arcane Boot to play now Siren as a support. Rabbit going straight for the Queen of Pain. One more hit, and that's dominating for the damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
When you have to play against a Night
Dire's
Stalker,
middle tower has fallen.
it's so annoying because you can't see anything. It's really completely darkness. Diving in for another Siren. Can he use his
Dire's
ultimate?
middle tower is under attack.
No. Oh, teleport down and purify just in time for that TNC Cuckoo. What a fast reaction by Cuckoo. Now turning from bad to good. They're just gonna get one more kill. Another purified. So that's a double kill. First 10 kills go to Team TNC. A bad dive by
Radiant's
Team
bottom
Boom ID.
tower is under attack.
Getting kited, being hit by the Terrorblade and also the Silencer. How that Saint Lucas is gonna run away. He surged and they're gonna let him go. The rest of Team Boom ID gather up at the bottom lane, ready to die for that 2 heroes and 2 poor now. 1-4-3-7. Terrorblade also being charged inside the tower. He doesn't have the Thunder. Going in, Burrow Strike, easy kill on the Terrorblade, but Silencer got away. Amazingly got away. I mean, he just walked through the Team Boom ID lineup because everyone's just
Dire's
going in
top
for a
tower is
Terrorblade.
under attack.
Healing and harm.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'll take your tribute.
10 minutes pass.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
I
bottom
didn't
tower
expect
is
this
under
game to
attack.
be this such an
Dire's
action-packed game.
structures are fortified.
Because if you take a look at TNC lineup, it's all about the farm.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's
Dracula.
top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Take a look at the graph. Of course, it's still TNC ahead in terms of gold and experience earned. Top lane send the Lucas. Tim's stay behind the tree. He's just gonna come out and gank that Mirana. Wanna run away, trying to catch that Darkseer. Just need to wait until he uses those first.
Under attack.
Can they kill the Darkseer in one snare? Vacuum? Maybe releasing a wall would be great, but he's standing still. Not sure what happened.
This will shut you
Yeah,
up.
he didn't add the wall yet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe that's the reason.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
Level
top tower
9, no
has
wall.
fallen. Radiant's middle tower is
I
under
thought
attack.
wall is very important for Darkseer. I'm not sure why is he not adding it.
Healing.
Haste! Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, not adding wall at level 6 is still okay, but 7, 8, with still no wall. I mean, that is really important in a mid-game team fight, that wall replica. I mean, with a proper vacuum and a wall, you can just turn things from bad to good. You should add it around like level 8. Global Silent comes out and now Siren also opened the song. Waiting for the support. Where is the support? Silencer is right here, ready to do some damage. Going in for the Arcane Curse first. So Scream of Pain comes out. Dominant Streak.
Radiant's bottom tower
Dominant
is under
Streak
attack.
ended by Sender Lucas. Now Team TNC lost 2 on that team fight. But meanwhile, top
Radiant
lane,
structures are fortified.
Terblade with the Mask of
Dire's
Madness.
top tower is under attack.
Just got the top tier 2 tower.
Purification.
Omni Knight gonna get charged. If you wanna win in the team fight, you might have to aim that Omni Knight first. You can't fight Terblade with all the repels and the heal for sure, really. Let me check something.
Radiant are scanning.
Okay, Radiants are scanning. The whole team smoke. Terblade is so far ahead in terms of network. Is on his way to a meta style
Radiant's
instead
bottom
of getting
tower
something
is
like
under
Dragonlance.
attack. Dire's middle tower is
Increase
under
some
attack.
stats. Waiting for a Mask of Madness. Oh, he shot the wrong Terblade. Not doing good.
Radiant's
Blade
bottom
comes out
tower
at
is
third.
under attack.
Sandking's Burrow Strike, and look at how easy they can get rid of that Terblade into your dream, finish him off with a nuke. Sonic Wave comes out at 1437. Got a double kill and he just released Global Silent. I think it's a little bit too late though. Team's gonna be the next one to go down, but he probably his magic stick, joking around inside the tree line. He moving fast with around 320 movement speed. Not gonna make it.
You make a fine crater.
Big win. They managed to kill the Terblade before he used his Thunder. Almost level 7 for Spirit Breaker. Not bad for his farming. I mean, level wise. Queen of Pain also land a pretty good Sonic Wave for a couple of times. Started off with the Wheel of Discord first, and then Sonic Waves, Scream of Pain. And surprisingly, this guy don't go for like adding 1 skill and 2 skill first. He went for Max Blink, and he only have level 1 and shouts, right?
Worthy tribute.
Kill 6 times already for damage. Not
Radiant's
bad.
bottom tower
For
is
Night
under
Stalker the
attack.
Hunter. Now here we go, they just gotta push more. They have Terblade, they are much stronger when it comes to pushing.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Raven got the tower. Is on his way to a mentor style. Maybe get a Yard shot first would be great.
Radiant's top tower
Getting
has
some
fallen.
stats, damage, and attack speed, movement speed. Yard shot is actually a good items to
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Dragonlance
Radiant's
or
top
Marana.
tower is under attack.
Gah! Trying to take that top tier 2 tower. Maybe to the bottom lane, gathering up for Team
Radiant's middle
TNC.
tower is under attack.
Really, I think TNC today is kind of underperformed in the first like 17 minutes of the first game of the series. I have seen a lot of mistakes, easy mistakes from the team communication
Radiant's
of Team
top tower
TNC
is under
just now.
attack.
Like the timing and the order of the skill is just not
Radiant are scanning.
so good. Not as good as they play in the TI7.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Mirana teleport down at the bottom lane. Let's go back to the top. There's some fight going on around here. Burrow's trying to get away from the Sand King. He's being silent by the Void, but he just teleport away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Blessings.
Silencer went for +4 armor.
Gold for me.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Invisibility.
Invisibility. Now, for Team Boom ID, kind of surprised that they can fight a Team TNC this good. They're doing really good. The core position 4 hero Sand King just got a blink dagger, so he can easily doing some epicenter landing with a blink. That would be a big factor in team fight to make Boom ID win the game. Now let's take a look at this one. Boom ID need to keep in mind that if they want to fight TNC now, they gotta
bottom tower is
facing
under
the
attack.
guy who having an Aegis, which is Teleblade. One of the strongest hero when it comes to late game. Here comes the global silence, but they already charged in. A Teleblade dropping quite low, not even low. He seems to be healthy. Sonic Wave finally comes out. Teleblade gone, but he's just gonna come back full HP, full mana because of the Aegis. Gotta get rid of the Cuckoo. Oh, no more Omni Knight. He have to use the Thunder, but he might die before. Is he gonna turn back? Blinking burst, right? And team just denied that Raven himself, a burrow strike inside that team got caught right in front of the tier 3 tower. What happened to Team TNC actually? They're playing super passive game. They all just want to farm while Team Boom ID have tried so hard to force them into a team fight, but it seems like it works real good. Darcy with a Guardian Grief. In Your Dream is actually playing not bad in this game, but he really underfarmed it. Even though he killed a lot, but he doesn't even have the use scepter yet. Silencer went for the hand of Midas. Need to be very careful for the Silencer. Yeah, because if he get caught without using the global silence, his team will definitely lose the team fight. So when you have a Silencer into a team, this is how you're gonna play. You gotta go in with the initiator first. Maybe in this case should be that Balana. Let Balana goes in, and then once he attack on anyone, Then after that, Silencer open global silence, and everyone just die, because when they're on global silence, the enemy team is gonna run away, and that's when you attack people, when they turn your back on you. Alright, here we go. Global silence already comes out. That's what I'm talking about. When you open the global silence, all they do is just to run away, and that's when you attack them. Now here we go. Burrow Strike Epicenter comes out, but it actually didn't hit anyone. A pretty good positioning play by Blade. He's still in the middle of the team fight, looking very healthy, trying to zone them all out for his teammates though. It's still the wall that blocked the way. They might have to be careful by the wall.
Silence.
Going in for the Balana. Nice heal, and only 9. Another Song of the Siren just to get away by Tims. That one is a good fight for Team TNC. Really, at least they can get some momentum back. Alright, let's wait a little bit more. Well, I would like to say the game is still wide open for both teams, even though Team Boom ID have lost just now. But if you take a look at the items update, they actually have not bad items. Their position 4 heroes, Joe Cam already got his core item, which is a Plague Dagger. In Your Dream Will Discord and Scepter Divinity compared to Blade. Pretty much nothing much yet for Blade.
Invisibility.
All right, back to the game, boys. 15-13 game score. Jai didn't even know what that means.
Worthy tribute.
The whole party comes inside of the Radiant NC for Team Boom ID. They have to play some aggressive observer ward toward them. Yeah, this one is very good ward. Let's take a look at their visions. Got here and here. One, 4, 3, 7.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Bullet Speed, Bracer, and the Hand of Midas.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Spirit Breaker. Got 10 assists already. Actually not bad though. Your level 4 greater bath, he didn't even add empowering haste yet. Spirit Breaker. Gonna need to do some smoke for Team Boom ID if they want to win a team fight. Maybe catching. They gotta catch the key heroes like Omni Knight off guard, trying to nuke him down real quick. But again, they gotta deal with the Naga Siren, solve the Siren. The Naga Siren went for the Soul Crest build. Kuku always stay behind the hard carry Turtle Blade. He's gonna be here, make sure the Turtle Blade is good. If Turtle Blade get charged, he's just gonna use the Guardian's Angel if needed for that. Yeah, the next team fight is going to be very important for Team Boom ID. If they lose the next fight, there's a chance that momentum will swing back to Team ANC and start to snowball after the victory.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Purification.
Easy tower.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Informing you guys that after this match is going to be Team Fnatic versus Fire Dragoon.
Dire's bottom tower is
So
under
if you
attack.
are the fan of Eternal Envy, Pilot Die,
Radiant's courier
feel free
has
to
been
tune in
killed.
or stay here in this
prize is mine.
channel. If you ask me, I think this game is pretty much like an experiment for Team TNC. Not sure what they're trying to experiment though. TNC Dollar Lab.
Illusion.
Silencer gonna get caught this time. Trying to run away, and I think it's gonna be hard. He might be finished off by the Bertha. What's I'm talking about? Global silence. Seems like Silencer trying to lure all Team Boom ID to fight near the tier 3 tower. To 13 game score, trying to do the high ground, but it's gonna be quite hard to do the high ground against the Naga Siren. Naga Siren. If they come this far but they did high ground, I think it's kind of wasted. They should have go back and farm. They have to make a decision now whether they want to farm or is just trying to push and end the game real quick. Let's try to get the second Roshan. It's gonna be Team in TNC instead going to the Roshan hit.
Dire are scanning.
Blessings.
Radiant are scanning.
Purification.
Roshan.
Sean has fallen
And yes,
to
it
the
is.
Immortality.
Raven with the cheese and the edges. Everything is on him now. Vanish. They all disappear, but they see the Turtle Blade. They're just gonna use the Turtle Blade as a bait. Turtle Blade. Here we go, back into the wall. That was a great vacuum coming out from the Darkseer. That will definitely gonna be the victory of Team Boom ID for sure. Triple kill, and they all goes down. Next one gonna be the Omni Knight. What a great vacuum, and also they're gonna lose a Turtle Blade too. Woo! Team White. They all have a buyback. They might have to do it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. They all buyback, trying to defend the mid-tier one, mid-tier 3 towers. I'm not sure if that's enough. Holy moly, Sonic Wave comes out. That Team Boom ID about to get the game one out of TNC, King of the Sea.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle
My
tower
goodness,
has
that's the first set of racks.
fallen. Radiant's
Send
middle
the
barracks
Lucas.
are under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Burrow Strike comes in and the charge on that Army Knight. They're trying to end the game right here. They can get more kills. All these guys doesn't have a buyback already. Spirit Breaker gonna fall down. 16 to 18 game score. Well, that team fight, that push in the middle actually woke me up from such a comfy chair I have right now.
This sustains.
Wow.
Gold remains. Purify.
Who expecting TNC gonna lose the racks to a new team, Boom ID? Boom ID is actually not a new team, but they have been disappeared from the competitive scene for a long time. They can't qualify in the open qualifiers to the main Southeast Asia qualifiers for so many major tournaments such as like Kiev and also the TI7. Now they are back at it again in the qualifiers of the Star Ladder, doing so good in the first game of that tournament.
The time.
Blade trying to push top. And they are not giving up yet for Team TNC, you know. It's kind of hard to win a TNC if you can see in the TI. Remember how many times they came back from behind. Don't underestimate the power of Teleblade. You can take down your tower like real quick. Allies disappear. This is gonna push out, trying to push. They know they are stronger. They got more items and experience from that victory just now. Blinking vacuum. No more vacuum. Diving in. Gonna charge for the Teleblade. Teleblade. Blinking Burrow Striker. Here comes the Song the Siren trying to get away, I think. Shooting the arrow inside. Teams, nice catch. Stop that team from teleport back home with the Eel Scepter. They get rid of the teams again. I suggest Team Boom ID just to push top.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
A charge on the silencer. Oh, that's not a good shot. Just like that,
Radiant's
test kill.
top shrine is under attack.
Oh my. Well, if you want to win you want to win over Team TNC, you must not make a mistake like that. You already got so far ahead right now, getting that middle racks. Now all you need to do is just late game transition. You know, you got a very good early game and mid game. Just make it a happy ending.
Radiant's
your
top
dream.
tower has fallen.
Now he's gonna go for the physical damage items, going for Maelstrom, Mjolnir, all those stuff. He just got the Chivo Scar.
Worthy tribute.
Seems kind of weird for Team TNC, really. I mean, you know, that hero is obviously that it's kind of hard to play than Team ID heroes. Consists of an easy stunners like a Sand King, reliable stunners I mean. Blade, Mental Star, Dragonlance, and the Digital Blade. Still leading in term net worth. Well, not anymore.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Now they are pushing at the bottom. 17 to 19 games for who knows. It's one step away, just need to get one more set of racks. But it's gonna be quite hard. Now what we need to focus is the timing of Naga Siren using the Song of the Siren. Whether he gonna use it to save the hard carry and his teammates when things started to get worse, or he's just gonna go in and start it off with the Song of the Siren to attack on Team Boom ID. Now this is quite interesting. But anyway, you take a look at Team TNC heroes, you see that that's no combo with the Song of the Siren at all. I mean, if you have a Darkseer, you might can do something like Song of the Siren and then close the song and doing some vacuum in the wall, all those stuff. But yeah, their heroes is kind of weird. In my opinion, I feels like these heroes are not so syncing together. It was Cuckoo who drafted these heroes. Going in for the Mirana. Mirana was silenced. Dropping quite low. Ooh, look at that Mirana shooting in. And also the Purge on the Night Stalker dropping quite low. He have to use the Song of the Siren in order to save the teammates. Now no more song. It's time for Team Boom ID to push out and die. Darkseer. Invisible. Looking for a Burrow Swine, trying to find the real one of the Blade from the Black Team bar for the Sand King, and here we go. Ooh, Global Silent to stop the Sand King epicenter, even though he's on the BKB. That was beautiful by 1437. However, Thunder was out, and Spirit Breaker dropping quite low, being able to Blade. Spirit Breaker gone. Double kill for TNC Raven. Now this looked pretty good for Team TNC. The rest of Team Boom ID have to retreat back into the base, but look at that, in your team still hanging around, you wanna go for more. That was a good save by the Silencer. Oh my goodness. Did you see how he like... That Sand King was like... Kapow, kapow. Like he moving up and down. He's ready to like... finish the target. And then it's just like when your mom knocking on your door and you have to stop. And I was like, alright mom, what's up?
Time.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. That Silencer stops the ultimate of Sand King. Good save. However, the grab's still on Team Boom ID side, but that's still a good news because it seems like going a little bit up to Team TNC. The next team fight is going to be very important for both teams. Now here we go, that Queen of Pain trying to catch a Naga Siren. Naga Siren doesn't have his ultimate though, no more Song of the Siren, so he can't get away just like that. But repel on a Naga Siren in order to save him out. Now Team Boom ID is have to push in the middle. Not looking good now for Team TNC, but we have to see how they're gonna defend the high ground. 40 minutes passed. People saying that as I told you, this one is going to be. People saying that this one is going to be a super one-sided game in favor of Team TNC. This is actually not true. Boom ID are quite strong.
The prize is mine.
Invisibility.
Dire are scanning.
Doing some scans. I think the next Roshan is also important. It's their third Roshan, and he got like 10k HP.
Haste!
Killed. I'm gonna show you guys some map control of Team Boom ID. They only have one here. That's all. It's pretty dark. Castle just trying to scare, and you know it's pretty much a psychology charge on the Omni Knight. He want Omni Knight to know that he will always around, so they don't want to come out and farm. Team Boom ID trying to force Team TNC to stay in the base so that they can have an easy Roshan right here. Bite. Blade. On the way to an Eye of Skadai, he still has Mask of Madness. Once on the Eye of Skadai, it's gonna be quite fly for a Blade. All you need to be careful is just all the nukes from Team Boom ID, such as like Burrow Strike, Epicenter, and a Sonic Wave. Because if you die without dealing any damage, man, that's gonna be disaster and gonna be the end. That's the buyback status.
Invisibility.
TNC is gonna do some risky play right there. Smoking out into the Roshan pit, it seems. Darkseer is not so far away now. Charge on the Omninet. Where is the second initiator? It's already charged with the Darknet and a needle strike. Man, it seems to be a Spirit Breaker who a little bit too, you know, rushy. Now this might cause Team Boom ID to lose the Aegis to Team TNC. That's not good. I think he's kind of like he's kind of panicked, and he was like, let's go in. He even released his Needle Strike, the ultimate, on Team TNC when he were alone. Now here we go, diving inside Burrow Strike. Who's gonna get this? It's Raven who pick up the Aegis, looking very, very strong for Team TNC. However, Team Boom ID still managed to go back. Queen of Pain just gonna go the bottom lane, trying to put the pressure on Team TNC, force them to go back to defense. Already got the Mjolnir for Queen of Pain. Now the question for In Your Dream is where he gonna stand in team fight to shoot. Because I don't think Team TNC will let him, like, you know, standing so chill and shooting everyone with his Mjolnir. He might have to blink into some kind of the bush or something. Yeah, what I'm saying is the positioning of Queen of Pain is the most important thing for Team Boom ID in a team fight. If that Queen of Pain can just standing and properly stand and shoot, He gonna produce a lot of damage, Team Boom ID. To 20. This game is really becoming a super tactical game.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Alright, I'm gonna show you guys some items update once again. Take a look by yourself. It's pretty like self-service cast. Informing you guys, today we're gonna have 2 best of 3 matches. After this series, we're gonna have Team Fnatic versus Team Fire Dragoon. Well, I think you all know about Team Fnatic, so I'm just gonna talk about Team Fire Dragoon. Fire Dragoon is actually the Malaysian esports organization based in Kuala Lumpur. So next match is pretty much gonna be the Kuala Lumpur derby match right there. And I am sure that Fnatic and Fire Dragoon have scrimmed a lot with each other. So we might get to see some, you know, surprise or upset. Who knows? Anything happen in Dota 2 anyway.
Invisibility.
Raven pushing in. Raven with an Aegis, I believe, and Eye of Skardai is already there. He's got a lot of damage to produce. Here we go. Turn on the meteor, shooting on the tower. That's no we attack. Here comes the barrel strike. What you want to do? What you want to do to the Teleblade? You need to be very careful, because if you're standing in front of him, you know, like I mentioned earlier, the positioning of Queen of Pain is the most important thing for Team Boom ID. Now they're just going to charge in, trying to stun on the Teleblade. Be careful. Teleblade got a lot of damage to produce for you guys. Predator, Tims, standing inside. The global silence already comes out. Tims coming in. Here we go. A lot of illusions. Oh my god, the next one who's gonna go down is the Queen of Pain for sure. Stuck in the middle. He was silent, but he jumped away. That was nice jump. It seems like Battleborn also trying to find a way out. The Sonic Wave finally comes out, dropping quite low for the Raven. The Burrow Strike Epicenter. You flow too. Oh my goodness. TNC lost 1 hero. And maybe 2 more. Seems like Teleblade still got an Aegis. Boom ID wanna get rid of that Aegis. A charge on the Night Stalker. Wicked 6 for In Your Dream. Talking about In Your Dream a bit, he used to play for Team Fnatic, but it was a really short duration. He was like he was asked to leave from Team Fnatic.
Middle barracks are under attack.
And yeah, being a teamless player for a while, and then now he's come back with the Boom ID, one of the strongest teams in Indonesia at the moment. Going in for the Raven, a heal coming out from Omni-Knight. They're trying to defend the range and mid-tier 3 racks.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Joe Cam on the top, going for the top tier 3 towers. They're gonna get it.
Radiant's top tower.
No barrel drum, and also Aegis reclaim. That's not looking good for Team TNC. A charge on the Teleblade that he don't go into deep. A charge to the tier 4. Vacuum back into setting up a wall as well. The barrel strike on 2. Raven doesn't have Aegis. He needs to be very careful, but he's still got a Sunder though. He's trying to finish off the Sankey. Now they already lost the top set of racks. Seems like Boom ID got what they need, and they're just gonna fall back. Looking pretty bad. I mean, they kind of lack of the initiator, really. I mean, they don't know how they're gonna start the fight. They don't have a heroes like, you know, like an Axe or a Centaur Runner, or even the they having an Omni-Knight as an off laner.
Not so fast.
Double damage.
Well, if you are the fans of Team TNC, I think they really need the support right now because their game looking pretty bad. They were so far behind. Almost 20k ahead for Team Boom ID. They are about to get the first game of the series, really. Alright, there. To be honest, I mean,
Allies disappear.
now let's take a look at this one. Queen of Pain. Somebody saying that In Your Dream is actually wasn't asked to leave. He left his own. I don't want to say about that because I don't really know about it, so I should not say much. But anyway, he's doing really good in Team Boom ID at the moment. Now, in case if they really get game 1 out of Team TNC, they don't, you know, they need to be very careful in game number 2 because there will be no experiment at all from Team TNC. I still think that this game draft of Team TNC is kind of like a, you know, like a scientist or something trying to experiment, like, hey man, let's move that Naga Siren to play as position 4. Let's have no initiator with a reliable stunner. Let's do it, man. We cool, man. We cool. And then well, the game is here. Doesn't look good for Team TNC, really. In Your Dream is very fat. Bloodthorn, that's a lot of damage. Sanaba. Now here we go. A Manta Style comes out. That Mirana is just gonna shoot down the tier 3 tower from the range. Easy taking down tower by Team Boom ID. Now this is not doing good for Team TNC. They have no armor from the tower now. I think the most important thing of the tower in late game is not the damage the tower can shoot. It's actually the armor and aura that armor can produce.
The prize is mine.
We're running out of, and also the visions.
Haste.
Smoking out for Team TNC. They're just trying to make a bet here. Do or die, win or lose is right here. Team TNC coming out and smoke revealed. Bomb lane pushing by the Darks here. Hex, Guardian Grief, and Lotus Orb.
Time.
Now in the middle, both party gather up. Let's take a look. This might be the most important team fight in this game right here. Low mana for the silencer. He doesn't have enough mana to do. Oh man, and he's gonna die without using any single spell. No more global silence. And here comes Song of the Siren. Teams need to use this in order to save the teammates. Now here we go. The global silence actually comes out, and I have Skydive trying to shoot on number one. Here comes the wall. Here comes the barrel strike. Here comes the epicenter. Comes in everything. Raven gonna go down. He died without using his ultimate, and that's it. Divine Rapier dropped. Monster kill. Oh my! It's gonna be Divine Rapier for somebody. That should be it for the first game. GG has been called. TNC. Boom ID taking the lead. We're gonna take a break for like 5 minutes and we will go into the second game of this series. Be right back.